All right, guys, good evening and welcome back. All right, so in today's video, I want to briefly explain to us how we can make good use of YouTube for us to achieve our dreams and goals in regards to fashion designing. Now, some of us are having issues on sewing, but then they don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to start making findings, watching videos on YouTube. Now, if you are here and you are a first time viewer of my channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the post bell that will notify you when I make new videos. Now, this channel is solely out to help you grow in regards to fashion designing, and also don't forget to invite your friends to join. And my name remains Mr. Redefine Clothing. Now, to continue with our discussions on this training, I said I am trying to help us learn how to make good use of YouTube to learn fashion designing or any skilled area of your choice. Now, the first thing you need to know or do is to make sure you know what you are about to learn. Make sure you are determined to learn any topic at all. Let's take fashion designing on the male fashion making as an example. If you want to learn how to make male clothing, you must make sure that you take your time to study pictorial knowledge of clothes and try your best to know their fashion name, like the dictionary they use to describe them, in terms of the, like, for example, pocket, flap, piping, bias. Try to know those dictionary words that are related to fashion designing. And then how are you going to know them? Is by watching videos, people's video on YouTube. When you watch them, you pay close attention to the words they use to explain or to describe a particular piece or aspect of the fashion, right? Because if you don't know the names of these things, it will really militate against you and you will not be able to scale through faster. Now, these names will help you to improve your search of knowledge. For example, if you want to learn how to make bias or piping, you can easily type how to make piping and it will bring you all videos that are related to bias making or piping. If you want to learn how to cut pocket or flap, once you know the name breast pockets or waist pockets, it will bring you videos that contains those areas that you are seeking knowledge on. Some of us are hungry to learn, but we don't know how to go about them. Now, I will kindly ask you to dedicate a week to search for names of some of these vital areas, search for names of some of these vital points, then use the upper week or the next week to start seeking for knowledge on them individually. Now, after you must have learned how to draft or cut the basic front panel, that's the front panel of the clothes, the back panel, learn how to cut a basic short sleeve, learn how to cut a basic three-quarter sleeve, learn how to cut a basic long sleeve. Now, you now go about learning the back facing, the front facing, the pockets, the flap, the piping. Learn those basic components for the top. Then for trouser, learn how to cut the front blocks, the back block, the band, the zip flap or zip fly, the pocket facing, the pocketings, the lining, the welt pocket plackets. Then when you learn all the basic methods or ways to cut this, then you can now go ahead to learn how to gum them, how to fold them, how to prepare them before you start thinking of how to sew, because all of these things come in hand, they come handy, right? So if you take your time to learn all of these things, you will find yourself progressing faster than just toiling around YouTube without any concrete approach or any concrete methodology that you might want to use to assimilate or to learn, right? Now, the next thing as well you should also learn is you know they have standard way of sewing, and they also have the easier ways of doing things. Now, sometimes those standard methods of doing things seems to be a bit tasking, but then it will be advisable you learn the both and then decide on the one to adopt should in case you are faced with a professional question that someone might want to throw to your face, so you will know how to defend yourself and make headway. So now, when you have actually gotten to this stage, then you try your best to get the necessary tools, the good scissors, the good fabric, pattern master, armhole curve, hip curve. These tools are there online. They are there at your local markets. Enter the market by yourself and then you price these items and buy them by yourself, right? Then when you buy them, get a good fabric, then go to your table, calm your nerves down, start cutting the front panel just the way my videos or any other person video might have shown you. Now when you cut the front panel, you cut the back, after the back cut the sleeve, after the sleeve cut the back facing, front facing, piping, flap and bias. Now make sure you take systematic approach in cutting all of this. Now when you must have taken your time to cut all of this, then you now go to the next stage of gumming. Now make sure as well you watch critically the best gums to use, where to gum, how to gum, and the best way to fold all of this. Bear in mind that folding have or has its own specific measurements, and those measurements that you are meant to use must be used at each point in time. If you misplace or interchange the gums and don't fold accurately, there is no magic that you will do that will make you arrive at a perfect sewing. Everything works hand in hand, they are interchanged, and if you jump anyone there will be break in transmission and you can never arrive at a finished or a perfect finished product anymore. So these are more are some of the methods or points you can use to learn and to equip yourself in this fashion industry. Now even if you don't have money to pay for fashion schools, YouTube is enough for you to start. Then when you must have started making small income or money, you can now afford to enroll in online classes, you can now afford to enroll in fashion schools, you can now afford to enroll in fashion outlets to learn some physical or advanced knowledge or things, right? So this is just a pure guideline for us to use. And if you have already gotten to this stage but your problem is how to push your product to the market, your problem is how to push your articles to your customers, now make sure you watch the next video that will come after this, and this video is going to be explicit. I will explain in detail how you can make your products to penetrate the market, how you can get clients that will pay you the desired amount of money you wish for your products and services. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and remember to subscribe is free. There are no fees attached to it. Watch this video to the end and make sure you watch the subsequent videos. Kindly give me a thumbs up and comment in the comment section and ask questions or give me an insight on where you might want me to make new videos on. Thank you for watching. I still remain Mr. Redefined, your best and the most easiest fashion tutor on YouTube that brings you the simplified methods of sewing on nail fashion designing. Thank you for watching. See you in my subsequent videos. Bye bye.